Hey there, it's Tom Corsimals, and let's talk about pricing strategy on Kindle right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use one of my publishing clients as an example. She's got several books right now, and they're all at different stages of the pricing strategy and the promotion strategy that I use. So I'm just going to use these books to illustrate the point for you. So when I first publish a book on Kindle, what I do always, with very few exceptions, is I publish the book at 99 cents. Now this is the lowest price in the US that you can possibly publish a book at, other than if you price match down to free, which I don't want to do to make money. So what I do is I start the book at 99 cents, and the reason is, even though you only make about 33 cents per sale, 35 cents per sale at 99 cents when you sell a book, it's still totally worth it to do it that way. And the reason is because, like I talk about in the other videos on categories and bestseller rankings, you want to get on a bestsellers list as soon as humanly possible. The other thing that you want to do is get on the hot new releases of the bestsellers list as soon as humanly possible. So for this book, it's not on the bestsellers list yet, so it doesn't make sense for me to price the book any higher than 99 cents until it's on a bestsellers list. So that's what the whole idea behind this. You publish the book at 99 cents, get it on the bestsellers list as fast as possible, get it in the hot new releases section of that bestsellers list as fast as possible, and then you can think about raising the price. Now, what I do after that is I'll do the KDP Select free promotion. So this book right now by the same author is now free on Kindle during the free promotion. I think it's like day 1 or 2 of the free promotion. It's number 323 in the free store right now. And that's what I'll do. And then what I'll do as soon as the free promotion is over, actually before the promotion is over, you want to raise the price so that by the time the promotion ends, that the price has been raised. Now I usually do about $2.99 to $4.99 after the free promotion. It depends on the market. Look at other books that are very similar books competing for the same bestseller rankings. What are the prices of those books? If you see most of those books are, $4.99 to $9.99 or more, then you can go for a higher price point. But I like to go for the $2.99 to $4.99. That's the sweet spot where you're going to not only maximize your revenue, but you're going to maximize your sales, and you're going to maximize your ranking on the bestsellers list. And that's really what it's about. It's about dominating the bestsellers list. You see this book as number 12, number 39, number 47. It's doing relatively well on the bestsellers list. And if I raise the price, not always is the case, but often the case, like a market for recipe books, that's very, very, very competitive market. If you raise the price to $4.99 or $9.99 for a short recipe book, then your sales are going to tank, and your bestsellers rankings are going to tank. And like I said, it depends on the market. So, recipe books are very competitive, but there are other markets for certain fiction books or certain nonfiction markets that are not nearly as competitive, and you can definitely raise the price. And you'll notice that sometimes when you raise your price from $2.99 to $5.99, for example, that your sales will actually go up at the higher price, and your revenue and royalties will grow up dramatically. So it's all about price testing. What you want to do after your free promotion ends, and after the week or so after your free promotion when your sales are going to be at the highest point, then you want to start price testing. Start raising your price even higher and higher until you notice the point where it kind of falls on the bestsellers list, and then bring it back down so that you find the highest price point you can find, that also maximizing your sales and maximizing your rankings on the bestsellers list. So that's the pricing strategy I use in a nutshell. When people always email me and ask me, well, Tom, what price do I set my book on after the KDP Select free promotion? I just say $2.99. That's my stock answer. That's what I use most of the time. But again, it requires the market research, looking at the competition and seeing what the pricing strategy is for people on the list. So let's just do that right now. Let's look at the food counters list in the weight loss food counters in the diets and weight loss category. So we have one book at $11.99, $9.99, $3.99, $5.12, $5.99, $9.99, $2.99, $2.99, $9.99, $5.69, $9.99, and $2.99. So you can see the prices are all over the place, and there are actually a lot of higher priced books in this category. So what I'm going to do right now is actually raise my price to $4.99 for this book, and then I'll test it and I'll see, is it selling better, is it selling worse, and is it maximizing my royalties at that price. So this book just came off free promotion very recently, and now I'm going to go ahead and raise the price. And what I do is after I raise the price, I'll test it for a week to 2 weeks, usually about 2 weeks. And then by that point, you'll know if you track your sales steadily, track your sales before the price change and the number of sales after the price change. so you know the exact number of sales that you've generated in that time period and compare that to the 2 weeks previous, and then you'll be able to tell pretty easily most of the time whether or not it's better to have the higher price or the lower price, and then just keep testing. Every couple of weeks you can keep retesting your price points and see what's going to maximize your income. Because that's really what it's about. It's about maximizing your income. It's not necessarily about maximizing sales, unless that's all you want. If you just want to be the best-selling author and maximize your sales, that's great. But I'm in this as a business, and I want to maximize my income, which means taking into account the royalties. It means taking into account your costs of doing business, all the expenses of the business of being an author and marketing ebooks, and understanding what's going to maximize your sales. So if you have less sales at higher price point, but overall you're making more money, then I think that's better. Whereas some authors, especially a lot of fiction authors, they just want to sell their books at 99 cents forever. That's fine. They sell a lot more books that way, but they don't make as much money as if they had raised their price to a more reasonable price, especially at $2.99 or above, where they're making 70% royalties. So again, that's my pricing strategy. Use what works for you, what fits for you, and feel free to modify it yourself. But the key points of it are: start your book at 99 cents until you get on the bestsellers list, then raise your price, and once you've raised your price, continue to test your prices to see what price point between $2.99 and $9.99 is going to maximize your royalties and your income. Okay, hope this helps. I'll see you in the next video.